What is dual-polarization, Dual-Pol weather radar? Have you ever wondered how weather radar can tell the difference between rain, snow, and hail? This is where dual-polarization weather radar comes into play. It is a technology that sends and receives radio waves in both horizontal and vertical orientations. Unlike traditional radar, which only uses horizontal waves, this dual approach provides detailed information about precipitation type, size, and structure. For those who love fishing, understanding these radar outputs can mean the difference between a successful trip and getting caught in dangerous weather. So, how does dual-polarization work? The radar emits pulses into orientations, analyzing how raindrops, hail, or snowflakes interact with each wave. By comparing the strength and timing of the returning signals, it detects differences in particle shape and density. This helps distinguish between rain, snow, hail, and mixed precipitation, which is critical for predicting storm intensity and duration. One key feature for fishing safety is precipitation type identification. Dual-polarization radar can differentiate heavy rain from hail or sleet. This means anglers can avoid hazardous conditions, such as sudden hailstorms that might damage gear or create unsafe boating conditions. Another important aspect is rainfall estimation. The improved accuracy in measuring rainfall rates helps predict water clarity and flow changes. Murky water from heavy rain can affect fish behavior, making this data useful for planning fishing times. Additionally, dual-polarization radar can identify non-meteorological echoes like debris or insects, reducing false alarms. For instance, it can distinguish between a school of fish and actual rain, ensuring weather alerts are reliable. For anglers, practical applications of dual-polarization radar include storm tracking. Real-time data helps monitor approaching storms. If the radar shows a storm producing large hail or intense downdrafts, anglers can leave the water before conditions worsen. Another application is microburst alerts. Sudden wind shifts from microbursts can capsize small boats. Dual-polarization radar's ability to detect these events provides earlier warnings, keeping anglers safe. In colder months, the radar identifies snow versus rain, helping ice fishers anticipate safe ice formation or thaw periods. This knowledge is essential for planning fishing trips during changing weather conditions. For fishing enthusiasts, dual-polarization radar is not just about avoiding bad weather. It helps understand how atmospheric conditions influence fish activity. Heavy rain can trigger feeding in some species, while temperature drops might slow bites. By interpreting radar data, anglers can align their trips with optimal fishing windows and stay ahead of risks. Before heading out, check local weather services using dual-polarization radar. Look for terms like hydrometeor classification in forecasts to gauge precipitation types affecting your fishing spot. This technology ensures you are prepared, whether you are chasing bass in a thunderstorm or walleye during a snow squall.